Hi friends. So I just recorded a video and my computer did not record it because it shut down halfway through. So I'm going to just feel deeper into my body as to what I would like to share now. When we come to the point in our lives where we can release the past through the emotional connection we have to it and not through forcing it to be different or needing it to be different, we then step into a space of truly being able to receive the possibilities of our future in the now moment. We are able to take steps forward towards the life we truly want by feeling our way there almost. Because we've made the decision that what's happened to us in the past doesn't have to mean what we've made it mean. And this isn't new information, but it's becoming a deep knowing in my reality now as I move into so many different types of understandings about myself. Holding multiple truths at once and being able to be grateful for what we have in the now moment becomes a continual practice of surrendering and of connecting and of choosing how to be. I've spent a lot of my life running towards something or trying to change something, trying to be something that I wasn't quite meeting the expectation of in my mind. And now I'm reaching that expectation, not because there was anything wrong with the expectation, but there was something wrong with the time frame in this physical unfolding of trust and surrendering, giving it to God, giving it to the universe, and letting our life guide us to the places and spaces and experiences that are going to create that inner knowing and that inner understanding of who we really are meant to be in this life. I truly recognize that some people would listen to me and think, she's talking shit, what a load of crap that comes out this chick's mouth. But then some people are gonna like feel their heart and they're just gonna feel my fucking words. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's how I feel. Like, yeah, I'm there. Or yeah, I'd like to be there. And when you are there, maybe you'll remember this. Maybe you'll remember another life-changing moment. Maybe you'll remember just looking into the mirror and seeing yourself. Whatever it is that deeply reminds you of the places that you've been and the people you wanted to become, in the now moment, you can see the echoes based off the choices we've been making. For example, when I used to indulge in partying like a kind of mainstream way, as it were, my life goal was to have fun. My purpose was to enjoy myself, to feel better, to feel better, to feel better. And at that time, that was how I knew how. I wanted the adventure, I wanted um, the unknown, the excitement, and the release of the inhibitions. And through quite a long process, but a beautiful unfolding of events, I now have that in my every now moment without substance. Quite a substantial meditation and yoga practice, but that's who I am and that's how I love my life. There's always something, right? There's always something to replace the habit that's not serving when we understand what the true core value is in that moment. And we can focus on the wounding of why we're there, which I feel is also a necessary, not necessarily focusing, but understanding the wounding of why we default to those behaviors. Often it's not entirely an individualistic trauma. It's quite a grand, it's quite a collective societal condition. And those of us who are moving away from the norm, we are becoming truer to ourselves as we learn more about what fulfills us as creatures and how we can become financially independent, not based off of a system or being a number in a booth or, whatever it is. Obviously, we can have really fulfilling jobs working for other people, and we can find our dream jobs working for other people. It is my choice as someone of this earth with the luxury of the ancestors who have placed me in this space, this exact moment, this exact time. I'm choosing and choosing and choosing and choosing and choosing and choosing again and again and again and again and again to show up as this person that I want to be. And each day we practice. We are playing the role of who we are, playing the role of human. And as a reflector, I've been able to witness and sample different types of people's energies. And I feel that the whole world is able to take inspiration because that's essentially what it is. It might be a little less on an energetic level. It might be exactly the same, for who am I to judge or even understand everything in life? But that ultimately everything is inspiration. We can take inspiration from anywhere, and we can also choose to see things as the art or the engineering project or the puzzle pieces, right? And that flavor, the mystery, the mystery, these words create curiosity in someone. And I feel we're at a stage of humanness where we're all learning to be a little more curious about each other, about ourselves, about what's inside, about how we can become the best version of ourselves. And I do believe that takes a community. I do believe that takes supporting each other. That's why I've really created this channel, because it gives me a way to support myself and also gives other beings a chance to feel less alone if they stumble upon something in divine timing, which is always the way. There's an endless realm of possibility when we choose to just follow that little voice inside. It might not always lead us to the ideal result straight away, but it can certainly take us where we need to be eventually, always inevitably. We just keep letting go of what we think it should be, and one day we'll wake up and realize we're there. So we might as well enjoy every last second. All unfolds in the perfect way. And so it is. See you tomorrow.